Good morning, everybody. I'm sure this is extremely dark. There's a sunrise coming up and the moon. Hopefully you can see that. Clear sailing. I waited for an hour and a half to start this video because I didn't want to wake you up. But I'm sure it's just completely dark right now. And hopefully that great song wasn't too loud and I can use this. But going down to Kansas City, and I figured I'd do a vlog a la Salty Shellback. So good morning, Iowa. We don't give a damn for the whole state of Iowa, the whole state of Iowa, the whole state of Iowa. We don't give a damn for the whole state of Iowa, 'cause we're the Gopher Gang. Look at that casino. Oh my God. I mean, look at over here. Look around this place. That place is raking in dough. Look, there. That's probably the only stoplight for 100 miles. You know, I think they should put slot machines in people's cars. I think they should be everywhere. At the bathrooms, in line everywhere, you know, everything. All run by the state. And then all the morons that don't know how to quit when they're ahead or gamble, you know, just for fun, would pay for everything instead of giving it to these companies. I mean, come on, legalize gambling other than like scratch offs and let's put slot machines, Texas Hold'em, poker in your car. Let's do it. Let your passenger lose, you know, $300 on the way to work. Christ. There's going to be a lot of these. When we were in southern Minnesota and it was a lot darker, we would have passed quite a few wind farms. So if there's any like super massive ones or something like that, I'll try to turn the GoPro back on. Also, I might hook it up to my mount here just so I can, you know, set it there and kind of go hands-free. So you might not see this wonderful face for a while.
We won an election on a promise of change in a country that struggles with corruption and plans government.
Well, I'm coming up on Kansas City. I'm not sure if it's Kansas City, Missouri or Kansas City, Kansas. I don't know how all that works. But the skyline's going to show up here in just a moment, though. Yeah. Whichever one it is, or maybe it's both, I don't fucking know. Looks like Minneapolis. Not too big. My kind of town. Now I gotta find a bathroom. Son of a bitch. I'm on my way back home from Kansas City, Kansas. It was a horrible fucking time. Kansas City is a shithole. I came down to do all this work for this guy, make a bunch of money, and he was not ready for me at all. Not even a little bit. The first day when I got there on Monday, today's Wednesday, I actually had planned on staying until tomorrow and working through tomorrow. But this guy is so fucking disorganized and stupid that I was unable to do anything. The first day Monday when I got there, he had like this home show unit and these other cabinets that he was going to trade with the guy that had a store for references. He wanted me to do those. He didn't have the right parts. And so he's asking me to jerry rig the stuff that he's going to use at a home show. So that right there started the wheels turning, where I was going, you know, best foot forward type deal, you know. And he didn't have a best foot there. And then yesterday morning, we woke up bright and early. I packed up 4 jobs in my truck, or 3 jobs in my truck. Got to the very first job. My job was to put glide outs in a pantry, and the lady didn't have shelves in her pantry. Well, she did, but she used paneling, like, you know, 1/8 inch thick wood paneling as her shelves. And this guy didn't order proper shelves, so we installed them on the paneling, but it needs to be fixed. And then the second job I got to was completely screwed up, and I didn't have all the parts again, and so I wasn't having a good day. Excuse me. About 3 o'clock rolls around, I go up to my third job, and everything is wrong. I can't even attempt to try to do this work. And in fact, half the job that the boss had told me, you know, like prepared me, hey, we got this crazy hard thing, you know, I'm glad you're here. The customer never even ordered it. So I'm talking to the customer, I'm there at the customer's house, I'm talking to the customer about this super fancy thing, to come find out they don't even have it. And the customer thought they were gonna get it. So I didn't even do an ounce of work at that. Not to mention, in Kansas, halfway through the workday, this guy buys tickets to the World Series, which I don't care, but he leaves, buys tickets, gone. So there's really nothing I can do. So I sent him an email, tried calling him, but he was at the game. I sent him an email saying, hey buddy, you know, I came down, I drove all the way down here to do some work and make some money, and I can't do it. And every job that I've been to has been bad, and, you know, I don't see me coming to a job that's going to be good, so you need to pay me, and I'm going to go home. So I calculated my drive time. I calculated about half of what I would make Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't even include Thursday because it's Wednesday and I'm going home. And said, hey, you better have a check for me tomorrow morning for this money. And woke up, drove over, met the guy, he handed me a check, and I'm going home. And if you live in Kansas City, I won't ever be there again, so sorry. That's it. I wish it was more exciting, but that's the whole deal. I think Kansas City sucks, and that guy can go fuck himself.